Cabinet Secretary, I'm delighted this morning to join you today for the official opening and launch of this important induction on paralegal and security management program. We are here to demonstrate our acknowledgement and appreciation of the chiefs and assistant chiefs as a revered institution within both the government as an administration, as well as the Kenyan society as a whole. As government agents of service delivery at the grassroots, it is great to see that your mandate as chiefs and assistant chiefs has expanded over time to encompass a much broader range of responsibilities, and we are glad that more often than not, you have risen up to the occasion, and even in the face of challenging circumstances, you've been able to deliver for the Kenyan citizenry. We all agree that security management begins at the grassroots, and in fact, there is no civil servant who understands the local security landscape better than the men and women who are gathered here today. You are the first responders, the trusted link between the state and wananchi, and the front line in maintaining peace and stability. However, the challenges that you face are complex and are constantly evolving. First, we recognize that career stagnation has been a persistent challenge for the government administrators. From the Jukwaa la Usalama engagement forums that are being spearheaded by Waziri, now we know better how demoralizing it can be to serve with dedication, yet you feel professionally stuck. Secondly, the nature of the threats and the issues that you face today are very volatile and dynamic. From radicalization to land disputes, domestic violence to gangs and petty crime, climate-related conflicts to teen pregnancies, and many more. These realities demand that we redefine what it means to be a chief or an assistant chief in the current or in the 21st century. You are no longer just administrators. You are security actors, legal aides, crisis managers, as well as nation builders. You are the eyes and the ears of government at the grassroots, and this is why we are taking these deliberate steps to change this reality. And I want to thank Waziri for being able to spearhead and allow us to realize this dream that has eluded us from the day one that we got into office. That close to 3 years into office, we finally have this as a reality. So thanks, Waziri. And as we progress with this program, the country will be left much richer and better because of a much more improved service delivery with officers of government who are well resourced and who are well capacitated to be able to deliver for the people. However, most important is our intention to enable meritocracy, progression, and promotion for our administrators. And this is not just an undertaking that is in line with best practice, but is also a good gesture by a responsible government that respects labor laws and career growth of its human resource. So we are not just capacitating you, but we are also making it possible for you to progress career-wise, having stagnated for a very long period of time. And as the State Department for Internal Security, we remain committed to providing the resources, policies, and support that is necessary to make the Ngao structure smarter and more responsive to the emerging and existing issues. Cabinet Secretary, there are a number of policies that we are also rolling out, as part of today's program, there is a AJAABU system that you launched at the beginning of this year. We have had technical teams work together with officers at APS to come up with service standing orders and a number of SOPs that will guide the relationship and the management of this important unit in support of the Ngao structure in delivering to the people of this country. And later on, you'll also have an opportunity to engage the leadership of our chiefs and chiefs from across the country so that you're able to speak to some of the issues that are very important in the running of the Ngao infrastructure, in the running of the administration of President Ruto for better and effective service delivery to the people. And it will also be a good opportunity for you to share with them what you've been able to pick up as you move across the country through the Jukwaa la Usalama program, which you are almost completing, and the energy that you brought into the ministry and into the operation of government activities and programs is very much appreciated. And just by the sheer presence of these officers here, and in a record 3-4 days, you can appreciate how much they've been able to pick as part of our capacity building program that we are running for the chiefs and the assistant chiefs. And we expect that by the time the 4 weeks is done, I'm sure the IG will not have to explain to us what to do when we are asked to salute and how to salute. I know occasionally when the CS is moving around and the chiefs and assistant chiefs are asked to salute, some of them do this. But watching you this morning, I'm very proud that we have a team that is going to push the government agenda forward for the benefit of the entirety of the Republic. With those